What is up?
What's up, everybody?
We're back.
Took
a break.
Almost took a break today. I was here till like 9:15 or so last night, and went home and got ready and got in the bed and was like, I'll be good. I'll get a good night's sleep. And couldn't sleep, and then Aaron had Green Mile playing, so in the background, and that was...
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
You can't help to not watch it.
So I ended up catching it here or there, trying to sleep, and it wasn't working.
I gotta turn that light a little bit. It's shining
Which
right
one?
on me. That one right there.
Let me get you.
That's good. It was blinding me.
We got enough lights in here.
Oh,
Yeah, unplug some.
that light just went out. There it goes.
Yeah, it's probably in my eye. I won't be here long enough anyway.
No, you're good.
I'm tired, boss.
I'm tired, boss.
Yeah, so I'm all rested, yeah. Yeah, I'm all rested. I'm 10 hours today, and I'm super rested. I got one of these. Second one. I took a little nap at lunchtime. I don't know how long, maybe 15 minutes.
I don't know, you were snoring. It's putting
Long,
me to sleep.
long enough to snore, Devin says. So,
your snoring was putting me to sleep.
so I figured I would get some rest tonight. But I guess whenever I'm done here with Tech Talk, I'm still going to stay and work. So I'll be.
Yeah.
I got a super lot to do before Friday. I mean, I've got to finish this tub up, and
The trunk
not
floor
only tub 2 inner wheel houses, I got to tub 4. 2 inners, 2 outers. I know, it's crazy. First time for everything. So I figured tonight I would tub one of the inners, because I want to do an actual video for YouTube of the tubbing the other inner and tubbing the outers and the actual install of the floor. I don't know how I'm going to do that.
What do you mean?
How I'm going to do the video. If they're coming to film Friday, or whatever it's called, that means I got to do it before then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
If not, there's always more Galaxies out there.
There's several of them sitting down there.
So,
Oh.
who we got?
We got Josh,
And
Charlie. We got Wes.
Yep. So,
Hope you guys had a good, it's been, 2 weeks now? Good past 2 weeks? Week?
Yeah.
2 weeks? I don't know, last time that we went live.
I don't know where my dad's at. He got a new puppy. And I guess it's eating up all his time. I only come on here for him, so I guess if he ain't coming, I'll just shut it down. No, I'm just playing. I'm trying to get it out there and get big time.
Big money.
I don't care about the money. I just want to build. I want to build cars for famous people.
Yeah.
I appreciate the customers and the people that come and get their cars built here. But I want to meet people. I don't know.
You just like people.
I want to... I'm still... there's Scott. I ain't heard nothing out of him in a while. I seen he got snow up there or something.
We had snow, tiny bit of snow.
Oh, my dad's there.
There he is.
Shoot a rabbit for some stew. But yeah, I've been thinking about the next project and what I want to build, because I want to build something that is totally like no one else has.
Yeah.
I know I got the Camaro build, or the Firebird. Well, I'm doing the Camaro first, 69, which all that's going to do is just build, and I'm going to sell it because I don't care about Camaros. But
careful now, you're gonna lose some subscribers.
I mean, I
over
care
that.
about them, but it's just not my thing. So I'm going to. Charlie said he sent me a picture. I'm going to build the Camaro, but I want to build something that nobody else has seen, and it's just one of those that when it pulls up, you're like, oh my God, what is that? It looks amazing. Just crazy, like just blows up crazy. And I hadn't figured out what I'm going to do yet. And I do know that I want myself, because I've been probably 4 years now not having an old car. And back home where I moved from, I always drove an old hot rod or an older car, and it was different than everybody else's. Station wagons, T-buckets, stuff like that. And I moved, and I haven't had one. So I'm dying for a project of myself. I had a 35 Ford truck that I gave to my brother, so hopefully he'll build it.
Still haven't had any updates on that thing.
He's been moving and stuff, so
Oh.
I want to build something for myself, and I would love to build this 49 Ford right here beside me.
It is
but it's
just out of
Craig's.
frame.
But to me, the car that I think that I want to build for myself as a daily driver and to ride around in and drive back and forth to work, I want like 32, 33, 34, like Model A, 5 window.
I was about to say you like those 5 windows.
That's what I want. I want to build that. I used to be into the 29 Ford sedans, and now everybody's got one, and everybody turns them into rat rods.
Yeah.
I'm over it. I wouldn't mind having one, but I want a traditional hot rod. I think that's what I want to build. So if anybody knows where one's at and wants to donate, send me one so I can build it. And then me and Devin have talked about building hand fabbing. I thought about hand fabbing once I learned the English wheel, my own body, 30 a Model A style body of my own. And
Yeah, that's right.
then I kind of got to thinking that I wanted to build something like exotic car, Lambo style,
Yeah.
Ferrari. More on the Lambo style. I like the styling of the Lambo more than I do the Ferrari.
I still want to do that.
I'm going to do it.
I still want to do
don't know
that.
when. Let's see here.
I told him when we were talking about it, I was saying that we needed to each one of us do one, help each other out with this and that, but they're going to be 2 one-of-a-kind, essentially exotic supercars.
I went to Summit
Yep.
last weekend. I think it was last weekend. Or not this past weekend, the weekend before. I drove all the way to Summit, bought a trunk floor for the 69, got back Monday morning. I told Aaron to order me the main floor, and they're out of stock. So the 69 is on hold again. for no main floor. I'm sure I could find one, but I really don't have the money to buy one. And then I dang sure don't have the money to buy one and pay shipping. Summit probably has one. And I'm not driving all the way back down there again. It was like 2-hour drive, but it saved me like $60 because it was $100 in gas.
I was gonna say after you take out the gas.
I don't know. It was pretty expensive for shipping. I did save a little bit, and like I say, it's on hold again because I don't have a main floor. Come by, I'm still waiting for Jason to tell me when the SS hoods are gonna be in. Say he was gonna give you hell next time.
Oh yeah. Hi, Dad.
Don't remind him. Don't remind him. Out of stock. Mary ETA May. What's the status on 69 Camaro parts? Oh yeah, Charlie sent me a picture. He said, and I completely got talking somewhere else and bypassed.
That's
Charlie sent me a picture of what he's working on right now, and he's got the Chevelle with the dash like completely torn out, and he told me that he would trade me he would do the wheel tubs if I did the dash. Yeah, I picked up for the Galaxie build Painless. They're sponsoring.
yes.
Painless wiring, and I have used them before. I have experience with them. Excellent wiring kits. They are labeled, they are easy to understand, and they make just about all the different plugs for all the different settings. Really nice. They don't specifically make one for the 64 Galaxie that I found, so I bought a customizable Ford one that is for 66 through something, 21 circuit painless wiring, but it's also customizable. So I believe that I can make it work. I'm 100% sure I can make it work.
I was about to say, I think that it can be made to be work.
I might have to add a little here or there, but it's going to make it a whole lot easier. We were going back with the factory wiring, but painless. It's going to be clean, nice, and then we ain't got to worry about it for years to come.
Yeah.
So they've sponsored it. I've got the wiring set here. I posted it, or the wiring kit, and they've actually been sharing my stuff. So it makes me feel good that they care enough to share their product and the people that's using it. So I posted, and I just posted a picture of the box sitting, saying I got it, tagged them, whatever. But when I go to building it, I'm going to tag them more, and I'm going to post more pictures and probably do some videos on it. So hopefully, we just added it up 202 days to SEMA.
202 days to SEMA,
So
to the
that
day
means
of, and it was 28 weekends.
So that means I have 28 Fridays to get this car running, driving.
And and it was, if you worked
So if I work
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it was like 86
days. So 86 days to finish this car running, driving, interior paint, wiring, motor, trans, air ride.
All of it.
It's going to be crazy. I've got to squeeze in every hour that I can. I've even thought about coming in early and working on it before work. I don't know.
I mean, I get here a little early. I don't know, this week I've been taking a nap in my car before coming
Once
in.
I get done with this trunk mod, it's going to go.
Yeah.
And actually, the deck filler, the package tray part continues under the deck filler, and it's rotted on it, and you'll see it in a minute. I found a donor down at AMD. They gave me a donor, and I was going to go down there and cut it out today for lunch and have it ready, because I got to get it in there by Friday. I've got to get all this done, get that piece in there by Friday, because they're coming, because we're putting quarter panels on, and next week we'll be doing body work.
I'm about to say
So
welding.
I've got to get that in, get it set on the chassis. Aaron, remind me to order the bushing set, the body mounts. But I talked with Craig when he came in, wasn't feeling too good. I talked with him about that piece, and he said, yeah, that's a good idea. And next thing I know, he grabbed the Sawzall and stuff up, and he went down to AMD, and he cut the piece out for me. So I have a good one here. He went down there, took the deck lid off the car, and did some other stuff and removed this for me. It's good. It needs blasting, but it's going to work a whole lot better than the one we got. And I'm going to have to, I won't have to fab it and spend a couple hours out here doing that. So I guess we'll flip around here, subtract 1 weekend for Durhamtown. Yeah, that might not happen. I don't know. I got to. Heck, ask for repair. Mazda gets done and gone. Oh God, there she goes. The movie, yeah, California Kid, the 34 Ford, the three window. I like that one, Go, the 3 window, and that was like the hot car. Like everybody wanted the 3 window, but now everybody realizes that they want the 5 window, and it's because there's more room in the 5 window for bigger, taller people. The 3 window. Your seat only goes back so far.
Yeah.
But on a 5 window, you can actually put the seat back a little bit more. I mean, I would take a 3 window all day long. Don't get me wrong. If somebody knows where one is, really, really cheap, because I have no money, zero.
Zilch.
I guess we'll flip around, because tonight I'm going to try and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm going to talk about the tubbing that I've done so far, set this piece over in there, and I'm going to tub one of the inner wheelhouses, or start tubbing it on here, and then I don't know if I'll finish it on here, probably not, but I will continue it, or I'll continue after I shut down everything here, because I'm sure Devin don't want to stay all night. So I guess he's going to flip it around to the GoPro, and hopefully it lasts long enough to at least talk a little bit about it and get it over here to where if it fails, we can flip the other camera around.
Yeah.
Ketchup. Devin says I'm good. Sound over here? About to be. Devin gave me the...
You're good.
He said kill it. But no, behind me I got the trunk floor that is close to being done, but not close to being done. So let's see. I'll talk a little bit about it. I'll turn the camera. I ain't wearing the camera again tonight because I don't think it's gonna work. But anyways, trunk floor, done that side, welded the strip in down the center. I'm still working on getting this right here. I got to do some grinding in this corner. Haven't got my little grinder out yet to get all that and get it nice. Got to finish welding out right there and welding across here. Welded all that last night. Got to grind it. So let me see. I have the upper portion here of the trunk floor. I'm gonna set the camera over here and I'm gonna grab this and show you where it goes and what's happening with it. Showing y'all a picture of the sky up there. Y'all like that? I do. Well, this thing's kind of unstable. Okay, so this is gonna go in here. I gotta cut this piece off, but it'll sit in here and it's gonna get welded. I'm gonna keel this down and weld it out to the floor, and the wheel, I should have left it a little wide, but I'll fix all that in there. But this is the edge of the wheelhouse right here, or where this point used to be. So technically, whatever that width is what I've got right there. Same on this side. So I moved it in, and this kind of stays up at an angle. Instead of having it down and making the spot for the spare tire, this is where the air ride is going to sit, in between the wheelhouses and up under the piece I showed you a while ago. The package tray, lower package tray piece, deck filler, whatever you want to call it.
Lower deck filler, I think.
I'm going to put some striations in this. Craig picked up a power bead roller. He hasn't went and got it yet, but he bought one, and we're going to try it out. But I'm going to put some striations in this, make it look like the lower portion, because I want this all to flow and look nice. I want to be able to open up the trunk on this and you be like, that looks factory, but I know it ain't, because you're going to see these massive wheels under it. I've seen a few Galaxies on the internet, and every one of them, they don't show you the trunk. Their rear windows don't let down. They won't open the trunk. Some of them don't have no back seats. And to me, that's just, that's not me. I want everything to stay functional, but I also want a massive tire up under the back of this. So I'm gonna put some striations in it, keel that down, and now I'm gonna carry it over there and show you how this fits in and how much it actually adds to the car. Because looking at this, you can't really tell, but when I put it in there and you see the wheelhouses, you'll know. So. Yeah. So I measured across from my house over to the other and got my measurement, found my center, put my center on here, and then I measured across this and put my center in it. So I'm just gonna line this mark up with this mark, and you'll see what the tub is. So that's it. That's center, and that's how much I'm going to move the wheelhouse over. I'm going to end up losing the deck lid, so we're just going to run without a deck lid on it. I know I haven't figured it out yet. I'm kind of hoping that I can flatten it, and I'm not sure. I've got to look at it and see how it's going to work out. But one way or another, I'm going to make it work. So what I'm going to do is center this, and I'm going to check my measurement. I'm going to do it up front here because this is where it's pretty much squared. So I've got 4 3/4 and 4 3/4. So that's how much I got to add into this. It's 4 3/4. So I'm going to pop this wheelhouse out on this side and set it up on the jig over here that I made and start cutting. Let's see. Now this basically, I made this as a gauge for my wheel. 20-inch rim with tire. Roughly this is 29 inches. I'm hoping for a little bit smaller total overall diameter and then 15-inch wide. So I got this piece so that it'll go in here and I can check my swing and make sure that I'm going to clear my wheelhouses, inner and outer, and everything else. So if I can get this thing to swing into this, it's going to be a miracle. So stay tuned. I've actually got another one that puts something. That's why these bars are in here. So yeah, I actually made this jig so that I could do the tubbing on the outside wheelhouse, because I'm going to lay it out. And the way I made it, it will actually hold all 4 of them, inner, outer, right and left. So I'm going to put this thing up on here, get my nuts and bolts. Let me see how much I got in frame, because the front picture only shows, yeah, I got plenty. So I don't know what everybody's talking about.
Talking about Camaro parts.
Camaro parts. We're building Fords. We're building Fords, not Camaros. I bet people watching this afterwards are like, what is he talking about? Who's he talking to?
Well, you can see live chats.
Oh. This thing here is going to, maybe. I haven't had the inner wheelhouse hooked up on here yet. As you can see, it's giving me a little problem. I might should make my holes a little bigger, and it would probably work a little better.
Make them slide.
I mean, it'll be in there. I don't know which. One. There we go. Just like that. I ain't gotta make it tight or nothing. It's just a way to hold it. Not sure how well it's gonna work. Haven't tried it yet, but first time for everything. So, I'm going to turn it a little bit. Now, when I tub them, you always want to do it on a flat surface so that you can grind. You don't want to do it in here in the corner because it's going to be hard to grind. It ends up, anytime you grind in a radius, you always end up busting through, and then you go to fill it and you hit it, and next thing you know it blows a big hole in it. It's always best to do it where it's flat and you can put your grinder on there and grind flat with it. Don't need to be grinding on no angle. So I'm looking at it, figuring out where I want to go, where it's flat, make sure it's flat all the way around. So I'm basically gonna go a tape width. I might do 2, let's see. Let me get the dust. Dad, I got new gloves, no holes. Well, there's a few there. Put them on brand new this morning.
I can vouch for that.
So, I don't know. I need to get stocking gloves or something. So probably by the end of the week they'll be gone. When I do like this, I feel like Bad Chad, because he's like, I want to cut right here. Nah, let's see, right here. Do I like that? I was bobbing and weaving like Bad Chad here. Dude's crazy. I like Bad Chad. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, man, I need a cool name like Bad Chad.
Goofy Judy?
Yeah, Goofy Juby, that's it. Goofy Juby. Bad Chad says, I'm just gonna cut it right here. I ain't gonna measure, I ain't gonna do nothing. And then next thing you know, he's measuring and all this, and he's like, So, there we go. I think that'll be good. This is scary. Not really, because I have another spare. But I'm just worried about that trunk, the deck lid. I want to check something out. Because I think it's all contained into this one little area.
Yeah.
So that's a plus.
Let's say, do you think you're able to?
You think you're able to what? This thing? Yeah, it will pull both of them, that's for sure. I think it'll swing, because it only comes down to here that it don't look like it goes.
I think it sits right at the bottom.
Yeah. I was going over to check this, and it's pretty close.
Hard to tell.
I might have to do a little bit of modding, but it's far enough back that if I had to make a little indentation for it, I think the wheel is still clear.
Yeah.
I think it's workable. It's going to have to be, because the car's getting tubbed. I've done too much to it for it not. So, got that. So it's going to get loud here for a second. Because I'm going to cut this thing off here. I got the hot rod. This thing, I don't know what brand it is. Patco, but it is, it'll torque out your hand. Look, I'm pulling a Bad Chad here. It's a Bad Chad moment. I don't. It's.
What is it?
I mean, being though it's, you can't like really get it straight. If I cut the piece, well, I guess if it's cut there and I cut the piece, well, I don't know. I'm just gonna cut it. It's loud, and you do not get in the way of this. Do not get over it. This thing will tear you up. This is, I promise you, not your normal die grinder. And it's off. Just like that. Just like that right here.
And that is how you ruin a perfectly good wheelhouse.
$150, $160. Ruined. But when I get done with this one, I'll sell you this TUBS wheelhouse for $500. Oh, this is crazy. So, I don't know what I want to do to this thing. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to try and cut a piece straight, and I'm going to leave it a little long, because this one's kind of weird. It don't look straight. I mean, it kind of does, but it don't. So I'm going to measure 4 3/4. I'll probably leave an inch, so I'll probably cut it at 5 inches, and I'll get it up here and get it tacked on, and then I'll slip this one over it and measure to 4 3/4, and then I'll tack it on, and then I'll scribe a line, and then I'll cut it to fit. That's probably what I'm going to do. Who knows? Hopefully 5 works. I don't think that my metal is wide enough. I got it leaned up here. I don't think it's wide enough. I might have to 2-piece it. Not sure yet. Let me check and see what I got in frame. I'm good. By the way, this sheet metal come from AMD. They sell it as patch material. So yeah, it came from them. I got a couple sheets because I use this stuff a lot. I have to hand fab a lot of parts with it, and a lot of Galaxies. So I'm gonna go with 5 and hope it works. I was looking motorcycle out there, pretty close to 5. Is this thing, whenever we're doing this, will it be saved so that I can YouTube later?
Is that what you do what?
YouTube video later, like, and sound over it?
This one currently, no. I did a small segment when we were cutting the wheelhouse that I saved.
Oh.
Do you want me to?
Nah, it's late now. I just didn't know if we could pull it, like,
Yeah, we can do it.
from what it is. Which I'll YouTube it anyways.
You can save the video live from YouTube, I believe.
Yeah. So figured I'd bring y'all back here in the corner with me. It's not really the corner. I was making sure that the frame was here. With the piece, like I say, I don't think it's long enough. I might should go ahead and cut another one and go ahead and butt weld the two together. But maybe not. I probably would if I wasn't doing it, but I'm just trying to get the basic concept here of what's happening and how it's happening. So here we go. It's pretty thin, you can't see. We'll see about where it comes out. I ain't gonna have to add much.
Another half of that.
So I'll probably bend it kinda and then just get it started up top here. Let me see if the straight side's better than the side that I cut, which is probably better to use it because it's straight. My other side's pretty straight, but I'm gonna use it because the other side's gonna get cut anyway, so I can throw it up here and check it against. Looks pretty good. What she said. Let me grab my hey, can't all be this way. Let's see. Somebody say something, or you laughing at me? Unreal. Huh?
Holly Rock said we need a stomp shear.
Yeah. Well, we got a shear over there. It's a hand kind. I'm knocking the paint off so when I go to weld I won't have no trash in it and all that. So I like my little jig here. I need to message Holly Rock anyways. I need to talk to him. Sometime. I don't know if the clamps will reach or not. Huh?
Go from that side.
Devin.
What?
That's it. I quit. No. I don't, well, they'll reach. I don't know if they'll
Work?
Mm-hmm. Grab me a couple here.
say those are my preference.
Look, I didn't even leave, but a second. Look, I'm back. I'm back.
Now you forget the lathe.
Look, this thing works good. Look, it's got a holder for your clamps. When I build stuff, I make it universal for all kind of stuff. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, why make it for one purpose? It's a waste of time. If you're gonna make it for one purpose, then might as well not make it, huh? Let's see. So basically, right along in there somewhere, maybe. Right along in there. Let's see.
Your dad said he's back. He had to take his little brother outside the potty.
Oh God. Excuses, excuses. Let's see, yeah, I'm good. Huh?
I said, are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm a pro.
Profession now.
I like to think that I am. Reminds me of a song. I got high hopes. Oh man. Y'all had to leave. Devin loves when I sing. I am an excellent singer. I've got a super duper gap. So I think I'm going to this here, checking. I'm probably going to end up trimming it. One of the two. Because like I said, I made it to where when I put the other piece on, it's a little long, and I can trim that one to the actual distance. I probably should have got one more. Because I would like to check it. See how far it is from off. Don't laugh at this, because this is exactly how AMD got the tubs for the C10s, the Camaros, and the E-bodies, and the B-bodies. This is exactly what we did. We did this, welded them, sent them off, they stamped them. Look, Devin, oh, he brought all these little bitty baby things.
You're welcome.
These things ain't worth a flip. I want to get rid of them. They'll work. Good looking out. Cheesecake. So what's everybody talking about? My dad's still puppy sitting?
Yeah.
Or he's back now?
Well, he's back now.
Still haven't gotten pictures of people on the channel so we can show them and talk a little bit about them, like we was talking about.
I forgot that we had talked about that.
But yeah, I just wanted to put that on there so I could throw this up there and check and see how bad. Oh yeah, it's gonna work good. So,
You gotta roll it down.
huh?
You gotta roll it.
Well, I know, but I'm just gonna stick it up there like that, and then I'll measure it, get the measurement, tack it, measure it, get it tacked in, and then I'll scribe it, cut my tacks off, go trim it and be good. Or, well, I ain't gonna go trim it. I'm gonna trim it here because I ain't gonna be able to get it into the bandsaw because I don't want to take my tacks back a loose over there. Back a loose. Back a loose. Huh?
Back and loose.
But I was looking at the time we got, but we're good for now.
10 till 8.
Huh?
10 till 8. Still light outside, we're good.
Still light outside.
Yeah. Street lights ain't came on yet.
Now sometimes I like welding without a hood. If you're doing butt welding like this, don't be afraid to cut spots loose if it gets high or low. And plus, if you leave a little bit of gap, or if you don't leave a little bit of gap, stay on it for a minute or so. Not a minute, but stay on it for a second. Don't just buzz, because you won't get a penetration all the way through. And if you're trying to clean up both sides, you'll have spots in the back side. So you want to stay on there on your puddle and let it go through and let it hang on the bottom. Let's see if I can show you here.
Hashtag back loose.
That's my little spot there, and if you look on the underside, it came through. It penetrated all the way through. So when I grind that, it'll knock right off. If you don't stay on it long enough, when you go to grinding, it's gonna, this thing's all twisted up, and I don't like it, but what the heck. That's as far as that goes. Let's see. I guess I could come back a little bit. And it's gonna be a second on this. I might trim this. I don't know. Nah, I ain't. Cause I can get it. I got a power cord under me. Hashtag back a loose.
Hashtag back a loose.
Alright, so the way this was cut down here, because of it not being straight, the tape line, I'm gonna cut it right now while it's on here. That's why I left a little bit long, so I can work it over. Probably gonna cut this piece because the other piece is the same as the outer one. That way I can get a correct measurement on the lower. So, let me see. I'll reverse it here if I can. There we go. Worked out better. Anyways. And Boring, everybody. They're all asleep. I don't want to cut my clamp. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Sure about what?
Now you're cooking with gas.
Nah. I'm not sure. It's a little wide down here. But it'll work. It'll come. Oh man. You don't know that sound. These little clamps, they are ridiculous to get loose. That's why I hate them. Huh?
I said that hurted.
What'd you do? What did you do?
It was pretty light.
Huh. So, I got that. Now, I'm going to attempt to put this thing on there. Get my scribe, wherever I did with it. It's right here. So I'm tubbing 4 3/4. So I'm gonna put me a mark and put me a mark. Got kind of close right there at that 5. That's about a quarter inch. Let's see. Yeah, about a 1/4 inch from being dead. Same here. And down at the bottom, it's dead on 4 3/4. So 5 inches just did make it. Alrighty then, alrighty then. Uh-huh. I just hope it works. If it don't work, y'all won't see it. I don't know what line. I don't know what line you cut on. Y'all seen me cut it, but I really didn't. This is staged. Devin cut this.
Like I told someone in the past, it's not my fault your lawn was.
How many people's watching?
It says 13.
Do what?
It says 13.
About that thing pretty milked up here. Let's see. This dies down there. That is going to go right there. So I'm gonna have to tack this thing up there because the clamps are not gonna work. And I can cut it while it's tacked. But I want to mark it. So I'm flush at the bottom down here, where I should be. Was checking to make sure the other part was flush. Slid back up against it and out, just like that. Just like that. Just like this right here. Then my other one.
Sparkly.
And now this is where it gets tricky because this part has got to come way out. Did I even put a mark right there? I didn't.
I don't think you put one there.
I did back here. So, let me see. I need another mark because it's a lot of real estate. I thought I had one right there somewhere. I do. It's right there. Quit looking. I found it, Devin.
All right.
I don't want to lose my scribe. Yeah, I got a mark right in there, right. Maybe I can get a clamp. It's really, yeah, that's good. And then this just kind of died out right there at the end. I'll lap it a little. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, right? I mean, look at that. That's a big tire. I'll say it this way. That's a big tar. Big tar right there. It's a big tar. Got a big tar on that one. Uh-huh. Now, let's see. I'm going to scribe it just in case. Just in case. I'm going to scribe it just in case my tack weld comes loose. I ain't got to retack it. Just thinking ahead, you know. You know there, bud? You don't want it to.
Oh, yeah, but you want to make sure you scribe that real good, eh?
That's huge. That is huge. That is massive.
Grab that spare.
Huh?
Grab that spare you got.
That one?
Yeah.
It won't go. Oh, the other side. This side will. So, basically, yeah, whatever that width right there is, with this,
Well, I wasn't saying that.
that's basically what the, that right there is basically what the wheelhouse is going to be. Let's see what we measure. Oh, we're
Too small.
we're borderline. We're borderline. We're 16. I don't know what it from outside to outside. Outside to outside, we're 20 inches. But that's what the wheelhouse, that's how big the wheelhouse is going to be. A little bit bigger. Yeah, bud. That's crazy. That's crazy. Get cut another wheel in a crank.
Drinky do?
Do what?
A little drinky do?
Yeah, drinky do. Oh man, that is huge. But I'm worried that it's not going to be big enough.
I think bottomed out, like trying to move while bottomed out, might scrub a bit at the top, not much. But I think there will be just enough clearance, especially for just cruising.
Ride height, I believe we're good.
Yeah, ride height.
For a ride height, I don't know about laying frame. It's gonna be close. Only time will tell. If you need to go, you can go.
I'm good.
Cause I can shut it off,
I'm good.
or I can leave it running.
I'm good. Gucci.
Well, I ain't
Just
real.
chilling.
I am going to, I guess I'll mark it with this. I want to mark it. That way when I cut this, if I cut all the way through, I can get it lined back up where it's at. So, got me a mark. I could have scribed it, but I'd probably lose it. think I'm just gonna go ahead, cut through, and I'm gonna start tacking it as I go around. Y'all are a little high, y'all ain't seeing it. Or, no, yeah, you can. I'll move it down anyways. So like I said, I'm going to start tacking it as I go around. That way I don't lose it. Let me grab mine up. Devin's over here killing me. He's sitting, so I figure I will sit.
You just chilling a little bit, Bill?
I'm just messing with you. Sit this thing back on and come around here. I need like 6 air hoses.
6 air hoses.
Yeah. That way I ain't got to swap back and forth. I can't even find the end. Still in the light. Yeah.
No wonder there's a hot sticker on it. It's because it's hot.
You didn't read that?
No, I didn't read that. I don't know how to read.
Never mind.
What are these 5 questions?
Where? Was there some questions? I'm sorry, I had to get another airline.
Oh. Dude.
Yeah.
What's your welding helmet?
This one's a Yes welder. It's a Yes welder. Aaron bought it for me. It's pretty cool. I talked about it in one of the episodes. I like it. It's pretty dirty, but the downfall inside, you got these panels on the outside right here, so you got peripheral vision while you're welding. But the problem is the inside lens is a custom lens, and the outside lens is custom, so you have to order the exact ones for this helmet, and I never ordered them, so I've been making my lens out of plastic, and I don't have one on the inside. So if you buy one, great helmet, it's clear, looks good, I like it, but go ahead and order some spare lenses because you're gonna need them. This thing here, let's see. I would like to have a Jackson hood. I like the Jackson hoods, or either I want a an actual Lincoln hood. So I got to get this thing over and tacked. So we'll improvise here. Like that. Looks good. See that? That's usually neat. I cut up to that one. I'm gonna go ahead and cut past it, and then I'm gonna come back and undo it. I'm gonna go ahead and start tacking up through here. And let me grab my little screwdriver. I know I've showed some of y'all, but I use a small screwdriver and I stick it in there and then I work it either way to make this level. So I can put it over, I can feel it, and it's good. So I know I can tack right there as long as I keep it held at that angle. I'll have to come bring the camera a little bit closer here so y'all can see. I'm gonna go ahead and do another here somewhere right in there. So let's see if I can get y'all over here. I got so many cables. Can't really get y'all too close. Trying to get it where you can see the actual work here. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this loose. And now, like I said, you can stick the screwdriver. Let me turn it here. You can stick the screwdriver. This side's high, this side's low, so I'm gonna stick the screwdriver in and I'm gonna pull it this way. So right here, and I pull it down flush. Get a little better bite here. Pull it down, get it flush, and I'm gonna throw a tack on it. And still same high. So tilt it this way, flush, tack, and I'm just gonna work it on the round. Probably gonna have to go ahead and cut because it's starting to tighten up. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut on up past. And like I say, if you don't get it flush, don't be afraid to cut your tack and move it. It ain't that bad. Some spot like that right there, you just work the two, because you can, if there's a gap big enough for the blade, a blade width, that's a good weld gap. So you just work that in there, back and forth, and in between them, and then you can get it. And then when you get pretty close to maybe an inch apart on them, then you can just weld that section, cool it with air, move on to the next one. Devin didn't know that. Let's see. I'm gonna move y'all back up here. Where's Nate Jackson at when you need him? Nate Jackson. I'm gonna move this a little bit over. I don't want to throw sparks dead on. Now when I made this, I didn't make it for Devin because he's short. You see me, I'm like tiptoeing up here. But nah, really I made it for my vise that stays over on my welding table over there. So it generally wouldn't be this high. I'd probably be able to sit down and do all of it. I like to be comfortable. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this loose. I know one thing that I need to make. I need to make me a spot for my, you know, welder, like that. You know what I mean? See, that works. Just like that. See how quick I made that? Did y'all even see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you seen it. That's good. That's using your brain. Using your head for something other than a hat rack. Now if I can just remember it's there. Alright, I'm pretty close, starting to lose it again. Stick this up here in my handy dandy holder. Now, if y'all can see me struggling, you'd probably be laughing, cause I'm struggling. Cut that. That would work with it. You cut that right there. Look at that. Look at there. Would you look at it?
What'd you look at?
Let me see what I got in here. My strip. I'm gonna have to. My strip. I done tacked it on there. It'll be alright, I'll get it once I get done. Still good on questions, answers.
Suppose so.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Alright, now. I'm gonna have to cut it there. Oh, my holder. So I can tell you that I do got good penetration because my sliver that I've been cutting off on the inside is welded to the bottom side. So that's good. I'll just go in there and knock it loose. Yeah, it's tacked. It's welded on the inside. So yeah. I started going with it, and then I was like, am I in the same spot? Did I move? Did it move? So I was kind of second guessing there. That's what happened. Even though I can see, kinda, this thing, it's dirty. But let me see here. I'll go ahead and get that piece out because I don't want to do a whole lot of welding on it without getting that piece out, because I don't want it to be permanently welded in. And right now I've only got 15 or 20 tacks that I can cut loose versus a whole bead of weld. So I'm going to going the right way. Nope. Yeah. I'm backwards here. So let's see here.
Nice.
Huh?
So You know you can rotate the vise.
Yeah. But I'm gonna rotate this. So, you see, it's in there. I'm just glad to go back and grind those spots and get my piece out. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Man. I should have been pulling it as I was going. Didn't really think about it. A piece here.
Wes said he likes the technique.
Which one?
I'm not sure.
See how that worked? Came right out. But it was good penetration because it went all the way through and it welded this. Unreal. So, I was going the right way. I just put the hammer on it. So I guess I can go ahead and do the other piece. So I'll turn it around here. This is huge. Now I'm gonna go cut another piece over here. I guess I can carry y'all. I'll turn you around right here where I'm gonna draw it out. Well, I'm gonna go with 5 again. Hopefully. If not, just have to get some more metal. I really just like, never mind, I ain't gonna say it. Get this, then I'll get this, maybe. I'll make y'all drunk. Let's see. This is like unorthodox. Cause I've got cables, wires, everything. But I don't like leaving y'all behind. So you're my buddy. I'm gonna carry you with me. It's my buddy. My buddies and me. Huh. Devin's kid sister. Y'all didn't know that. Your kid sister. They're my buddies. Your kid sister. My buddy doll, you're not old enough. Devin's not old enough for the My Buddy doll, and My Buddy doll had one for girls and it was called Kid Sister. So boys got My Buddy doll, girls got Kid Sister. Now, hopefully this is enough to finish out that one and use the rest of it on the next one. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? I got this thing all twirled up, so I'm gonna get y'all drunk like that. Whoop, look at that. Bird's eye view. I don't think it's gonna work out like that. This thing's still at 97, so it must be charging. So let's see. We're there, curved around, right there basically. Oh yeah, it's gonna be plenty. I planned that. Y'all just didn't know. So, I'm gonna try it, I guess, on the inside. I'm gonna go ahead and try and bend it a little bit so I don't have to fight with it. And I can mark it and cut it like I did the other one. Let me grab a clamps. I should put y'all live every day when I'm up here doing this. That way I have somebody to talk to instead of myself. When I'm up here on the weekend, I'm by myself and I just chill and hang out and talk with myself.
Ramble.
Yeah. I usually sing a lot. I like singing. I've enjoyed this episode.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and trim that bottom. Move my. Hey, behind the scenes, this place is a wiring hose nightmare. I guess everybody's still wanting to hang in here. Still pretty good on viewers.
Yeah.
The longer we run on it, the more watch hours we get. So it's kind of a win. I want to get that on the inside so I can cut it. Which I could it'll probably pop out. I don't know. Yeah, it will. So I might be all right. But I'm gonna start up here because last time it drawed and it didn't move far, like a 1/16 on my mark, even though it looked like a lot. But I'm gonna start here, that way I can work my slack out on this end. Let me get another clamp because I want to make sure that this stays pretty close. What? I know. I was looking at the bag. I was like, man, I should have locked up. Put my ground back in here. Clean my nozzle.
You only lock in the back?
You can.
We ain't gotta go back.
Devin says he's cold. I always tell him something when he says he's cold. His heat's in his tools. Your heat's in your tools, you know. If you're cold, pick up some tools. I know I work too much. Would help if I turn my welder on. I like this live, unscripted, just go, go, go. Go, 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 go garage. I need to go check and see if Go-Go's got any new videos. I'm a little bit right there, so usually what I do is I grind it. It's touching a little right here. So now I can get in there. Well, that's better. It's still not 100. It's close. If you want to shut the doors, you can shut them. I ain't. The bad thing about doing this and talking to myself while I'm doing it is I would like to hear y'all talking to me. You know, feedback. Running out of pep. I'm just playing.
Uh-oh.
What?
You're running out of pep.
Not me. I don't run out. I'm the Energizer Bunny. Alright, there's that. So now, let me get one up here. I like my little holder.
It's a little too tall for me.
I mean, I set this thing up. I mean, holds your clamps. I mean, this is like a permanent fixture in the shop now. So, got that. Now, like I say, I'm going to pull over and see if I can get my measurements that I need, which is going to be an issue. Because I should have did it up top because of trying to like keep it all out and in. So I can't really measure it. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a long clamp. What? What are they talking about?
Scott said it's getting late. Scott said it's getting late.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap it up at 9. I mean, somewhere around there. get this thing. And they need, huh? Yeah, what the? So, 4 3/4. Close. Need to go a little more. Gotta get my scribe. It's not wanting to. When they get long like this, trying to get it. Oh, now I see my piece here is dying into it. It's close, but it's still not where I want it. So I know how much I got to go over, so I marked it so that I can look at it and get it past that. Whatever I need here. Four 3/4. See if I can get this one on. And I'm gonna double check. Four 3/4. 4 3/4. 4 3/4. So I'm good. I'm going to tack this. And I messed it up, didn't I? Let me check it, because I think it was a little wide. Oh yeah, it landed right at 4 3/4 then. Exactly. So it's good. And now take some pressure off here. No pressure at all. So, yeah. Now I need to mark this one.
Unreal.
Unreal, Devin. That's my spot. Get down on it. And I'll pull it over. And it actually needs to go up. Let me get my clamp here so that I can draw it down once I get it to my spot. Right there. And it's looking beautiful. It's looking beautiful. In theory. In theory, it looks good. What do y'all think? Does it look all right? That's a big tub. It's a big tub. This ain't your go down to the local race shop and buy some of them just round old half a oil drum. This is some real craftsmanship. Real craftsmanship. I guess I can leave that on because I'm just gonna go cut. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Well, I am getting tangled up. Anybody comment back about what I asked?
Polyron said it looks good. Your dad said that he likes it.
Well, 2 out of 20 is good. I mean, it ain't every day that you get to see a pro live, you know. I'm full of myself, huh? Hey, if I don't do it, nobody will. You know. I'm just playing. I get compliments all the time. I'm ready to go home and watch some Simpsons. I was checking to see. Oh yeah, it's still good.
Wes said that it looks good, the technique is solid, and yes, the blade width is perfect for welding gas.
The what?
The blade width is perfect
Yeah.
for welding gas.
Yeah. That's why I say about don't be afraid to cut your tacks loose, because the blade width gives you the perfect depth, so if you stay on it with the puddle, it'll go all the way through and it grinds clean on the front and the back. So like I say, and that's why when I'm lining this up, I'm doing a blade width along it and it's working out. They weld, you don't, sometimes it blows through, you just work it, get good at it. This thing right here is a beast. It will get away. I need a holder for it now. I'm good to go. I don't want to lose it right here in this corner, so try to get me another one just above it where I'm going to cut it. See you, Scott. Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming, hanging out with us. Like I say, I'm doing this one wheel tub. Just figured it'd be something for me to hang out with y'all and do. But I am going to redo this probably tomorrow night. Not this one, but I'm going to do the other side if this works out. I'm going to do the other side and make an actual video of it for YouTube. The whole process from front to back. So, because I'm probably fixing to just get this tacked. But basically, you see what the process is and how I did it. I'm going to do the same thing, but then tune in for that and you'll be able to watch the whole grinding process and all that. So this thing is, I'm gonna trim that one, but anyways, let's see. I gotta flip it. I have got stuff going everywhere. Well, I'll put this over here because I'm fixing to roll it and grind that inside. Yeah, Erin said she's gonna help me and I'm gonna enjoy it, having her around doing this. She's a whole lot prettier to look at than Devin. I love Devin though.
Doesn't say much. You love everybody.
It what?
Doesn't say much. You love everybody.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can't get this thing in here. Yeah, I can. I lied. Man, that thing, that's big. Yeah. Cracker Jacks. Looks good. You know, I'm gonna clean it and grind it, and I'm gonna try and make it smooth as I can. The car is getting a scorpion undercoating and inside, but I still want this because if it's not done good, you'll still be able to see it through that coating. So I want this as good as anything else I do. I like to make stuff look factory and have a nice look to it. I don't want no crap. Not with my name on it anyways. Unreal. I guess I'll sand this a little bit and then I'll come sit down and just wanted to knock that burr off from where I trimmed. Got to be more careful. I wish the inside was already tubbed the back seat pan, because I would love to throw this thing up in there and see if it works before I spend all this time doing it. So I'll probably leave this tacked. It's probably best that I don't finish welding it out tonight. I basically know what I'm going to do on the other one. It won't take as long. besides the filming. But let me walk over here with this and I'll show you. See here, spin it around here. But I've got the, let's see, the under seat pan has got to be moved in. So I've got to move it into right there. So I'm gonna end up splitting all that down and splitting it across right here and moving this section over. I'll probably just split it about an inch away from it, put me a piece of tape, measure it down here and put a piece of tape up. I'll probably video all that. And then I'll just leave a 1-inch tab on it and I'll just bend that tab down, and that's what I'll weld to. This mount here on the car is moved with the frame rail. So all I'm gonna do is take this plate off and then I'm gonna reattach it on this side where it's supposed to be, so that it'll all still bolt up like factory. It's that piece that I was talking about, this shot that they don't make. I was gonna hand fab one, but like I say, Craig went and got it for me today. So we're good on that. If Devin wants to flip us back around and we'll call it a night, we'll get out of here. I got Devin over there. But yeah, I think it looks good. My gap's a little big right there, but I can fix all that. It's not terrible. I like it. 333. So late.
What? Huh?
I don't know.
I don't know. You're trying to blame something on me.
Yeah, I like blaming stuff on him. I got new gloves today that I was wearing, and new safety glasses. And John Wade ain't here no more, so I ain't got to worry about him taking the other 2 pair that come with the pack. Every time I buy safety glasses, I buy these from Walmart. They're the, what brand? The
Hyper Tough or 3M?
Hyper Tough.
Are you the Hyper Tough?
They come 3 in a pack. Hyper Tough. Clear sides, green side, black side. I like them, but every time I buy a pack, I take 1 pair out, and then the other 2 pair get used by John Wade.
He was always, and then he had like 6 different pairs,
just
all
laying
different,
everywhere,
all different brands.
And they laid everywhere. I was
about to say laid everywhere, and they were all different kinds, all different brands.
Fix the place where the pieces meet is driving me crazy. I'm gonna fix that, Dad. Don't worry. You'll never know.
Never be able to tell.
I think it looks good.
Wes said, good demonstration, even if it is a Ford.
Oh, man, I'm going to have to boot you. Wes, I'm going to have to boot you. Love you, Dad. Good night. And love everybody. I appreciate everybody coming. And I'm sorry I didn't do it last weekend. Devin got a new truck. I'm going to blame it on him.
Blame it on me.
I figured he wanted to work with his truck. And then I had my kids up, too. Spring break, and they miss me because every day I was up here, even on my days off, and I wasn't spending that much time with them. But I promised them when I get done with this, I'm gonna spend time with them, and they're welcome to come up here and hang out. They were up here for a little bit. They did a little bit of welding.
Yeah, they were here for a half a day.
They're pretty mechanically inclined, and they pretty much can do whatever they want to do. But right now they like their phones and talking to girls. So
and VR.
So, but yeah, appreciate everybody that comes. Usually it's the same ones that I can tell that comment. Every now and then I get a comment from other people.
They just wore my golf cart out.
Oh yeah, they did that at my dad's. I got to get a golf cart for my house, but that's another day. I got too much going on right now. But anyways, it's 9 o'clock and we're gonna get out of here. I appreciate you guys, love you, and see you next time.